Hey, good morning, everyone. It's quite early in the morning, but I had some thoughts running in my head and I couldn't sleep. So I decided to get up and make this video so that people struggling with the same problem can get some help. This is what I want to do. This is something I really want to do. If you're out there and you're searching for help, I'll try my best to get to you. I'll just hope this video reaches you somehow and you find it. So the problem that I've been thinking about too much lately is the financial education. Sounds too fancy, but trust me, it's something very important. So the education system that has been governing us and we have been going through for quite some time now, it has not changed. Realize it, and the same education system implemented for this youth generation that is coming our way, I think we are leading ourselves into a big mess. So one of the things, see, there are many things that our education system should implement, and trust me, I've been writing papers and doing things to get them done. So people with some influence, I'm trying to reach them, but then let's see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm trying to create these videos, and it's a means of my own, so I can reach you through this and give you my message. So the one thing that bothers me most in our education system is the lack of financial education. Financial education, as you know, is something to do with how to manage your finances, how to make money work for you rather than working for the money. So it is that idea, right, which has to be inculcated inside you once you're at very early age. But then we don't get that. So it's never too late. Let's start now and talk about it. So when I was very young and I had no idea about these things, I was carefree. And as you know, we grow up, we tend to look around and we see things which are happening and they bother us, right? Let's see. I'll tell you for an example. There was a call. I was sitting with a friend yesterday on the coffee in the evening, and there was a call. He got a call from one of his friends, and the guy on the other side sounded too depressed. I don't even like using that word, but then he was sounding too depressed and he was ready to give up. And in my all the experience till now, the worst stage in your life is when you are ready to give up. It's not worth it. So if you're there, you're thinking about it, I am the living proof of it. Don't give up, because see, something big is coming your way. You just have to be open to willingly take the opportunity. There are always doors opening. So just open the door in your head, and when then that door opens in real life, walk through it. That's it. It's that simple. Having said that, what I actually wanted to talk about today is a very important topic. It is called passive income, and I constantly find myself surrounded by people who don't even know the concept, and that's why I wanted to create this video so that I can cause some awareness, like a wave in the sea. So passive income is income that you get apart from the active income, the income that requires your physical presence. So let's say you have a job where you work from 9 to 6 in the throughout the day, and at the end of the month you get a paycheck through which you pay your bills, of course. So this is your active income. Now a passive income is something you create and it keeps paying you back. For example, and by the way, it does not require your physical presence, so it is brilliant, right? So for example, if you buy a ready to move in flat somewhere, you're looking around and trying to invest in properties. So if you look around and you buy a ready to move in flat, and then you give it on lease to somebody, and at the end of the month you gain some rent from it. So that rent that comes in is your passive income. Of course, if you've taken a loan from the bank for buying this house, so there has to be some EMI that you're paying back to the bank. So subtract that from your incoming rent. So whatever is left is your passive income. Or maybe if you have a small restaurant, right, where people are working, and you get a regular income from that. That's your passive income. So it can be anything, but then people have to realize that it is a very important concept. So today I am going to talk about why passive income is important. So as of your active income, let's face it, we get it through our jobs, where we have to be from 9 to 6 every day. And think about it, when you are not there, you take leaves, they cut off your pay. And think about if they kick you out someday. And let's face it, it is a possibility. I'm really sorry to say it, but then it is a possibility. You can be kicked out any day. See, recession never rings a bell before coming. So how about being prepared for the worst before it hits you? That's my motto. So apart from your active income, if you don't have any other income, let's say the passive income, you are in a very dangerous zone. Because see, eventually you have a family to support, you have a family to go back to, for the people for whom you work, right? The paychecks, they're supposed to pay bills for you and the people you love, right? So what happens if there's a family which is dependent on you and suddenly you're kicked out of job and you don't have any other income source? It's a very messy situation. I've been there and I've learned from it, and I want you guys to learn from my experience and not waste your time. Because see, time is the greatest asset we can have. We can get back the money, we can get back everything in life, we cannot get back time. So if it's gone, leave it, but learn now, and it's really important. So, and as of the importance of passive income, if you have this let's suppose you have two passive incomes coming in along with your active income, and one day you're kicked out of the job, who bothers, right? Who bothers? If your expenditure is covered by the income that is coming from your passive sources, you're free to go, you're out of the rat race. You don't have to work for anybody anymore. Take that income, invest it somewhere. So I'm actually skipping ahead in time with this, because see, the content of this will form our later videos. The point of telling you all this is, see, there's a plan out there and we'll be giving you that, but to give you that we have to make sure that you're ready, you're actually at the start line and ready to take your, just waiting for the gun to be shot, and when you hear that, you run. That's all you know. But then if you're not at the start line, we cannot help you. Because see, we need an open mind. I can give you my ideas, I can offer you my help, but if you're not ready to take it, I cannot help you, I cannot drag you into it. So if you're watching it, please take an open mind, search about what is passive income, and even if you don't, we'll come up with a video, a short video after it, and we'll keep supplying the same content. And you can even write us to a I'm really sorry, you can even write us back if you have certain concerns and if you don't understand any part of this video, and we'll get back to you for sure. Till then, learn, I would say. I really wish it out for everybody I meet, that you never stop learning. So learn something new, maybe about passive income. Otherwise, I'll get back to you and I'll give you some real good content. Till then, take care, and I'll get back to you soon. Bye bye.